if you're B2B SaaS and you're struggling to scale your product because you don't have the systems that these 8 to 9 figure SaaS companies do, then just listen up, because I'm about to show you exactly the two systems that you need to leverage. And the moment you understand these two systems and you implement them, you're going to be adding consistent 6 figures in recurring revenue every single month. This is the exact system we use to scale one of my clients, David, and added 6 figures in their pipeline in the span of 5 months. And we actually built the system and released it in-house for them. And another one of my clients, Max, generated 28 demos in 2.5 months, and each demo was worth 5 to 6 figures in lifetime value, right? So if you implement the system, you're gonna crush it. So let's just start here. So I had to add 200K in MRR within 4 months without a high CAC or churning customers, right? So the first step is you must have product market fit, right? If you don't have product market fit, you can't scale anything, right? Product market fit is the foundation of any successful SaaS business. It means that your product solves a real pain point for a specific target market, and that your target market is large enough and willing to pay for your solution, right? If you don't have this and you have everything else, then you won't be able to scale anything. Like, this is the most important part of all of this, right? And a validated offer and your dream ICP. Once you have these two, you already have the foundations of building a good system, right? A validated offer is a specific, clearly defined value proposition that resonates with your target market, right? That's it. That's basically your offer, right? It's a sentence that helps your reader understand the outcome by using your product to remove their problems they have in their business, right? And this is how to actually create your offer. The outcome, right? Are you saving time? Are you saving money? Are you generating money? Or is it a specific deliverable, right? And without pain point. If you're in the market, you must know what their pain points are and what your software actually solves for them, right? Time frame to experience benefits of your product. Case studies. You need to leverage that. And specific. It has to be a specific outcome. You can't just say, well, make you more money in whatever time frame. You have to be specific. How much are you going to make them, right? Unique mechanism. Why it's different to your competitors. This is so important. I see a lot of SaaS companies, they come in the market and they're dealing with competitors that already have market share, right? And they don't have a unique mechanism. You have to implement AI in your system, or integrate it, or leverage pricing, something different to your competitors, and that way you can actually acquire market share. Dream ICP. You have to do deep market research, right? Which target market actually needs your solution? What revenue are they at, and what are their main pain points? You can filter that by headcount, technologies, location, job title, revenue, whatever that is, right? Leverage a system to book you demos. So this is basically lowering your customer acquisition cost. Once you have a validated offer, you need to create a system for booking demos with the lowest possible CAC. Right? This means finding the most cost-effective ways to reach your target market and generate qualified high-intent demos. The way we do this, I'm going to show you how, is the system we use is basically the AI outbound infrastructure, right? So you set up 20 domains, 60 email accounts, send 15 emails per inbox per day, use AI to personalize at scale, send to 10,000 leads a month, and double verify lead list. And basically this is the tech stack. So Smart Lead is the software that we use to send emails. Apollo and Clay, this is the two main lead lists that we use. So we use Apollo to actually extract the email list, and Clay to enrich them with AI, right? I'm gonna move my screen here. So Loom to record the pre-demos. So you want to have pre-demos before they hop on the call. Listmint or Million Verifier to verify these lead lists, and then Scrubby to double verify them, right? So content to community to ensure you have organic growth, right? So what's content? So the reason why we want to get eyeballs with content is because each engaged buyer will pay more, right? Let me explain. If someone consumes your content about your product and they're your ICP, they're more likely to pay you than someone who doesn't watch your content, right? I'm not talking about AI generated content, right? Use AI generated content to get more buyers, more engaged buyers in, right? So you want to attract more attention, but you want to have content of you explaining your software, leveraging case studies, right? Success stories, webinars, right? This is the content that people actually want to watch, right? And that's when you lead them to a community, right? If you don't have a community to support your growth, and customers don't have a way to communicate with you or others in their market, they will stop using your product. This is one of the most important steps in the whole system, right? To retain users. Without it, they will churn sooner than you think, right? And this is how you actually get organic growth. The only way to lower CAC is the ability to acquire attention for free. And this, you can use AI generated content. So you don't need to face your brand, but you do need to bring value to your customers that solves their problem. Your content should solely be about how your product bridges the gap to all your market's problems, right? You can see HubSpot, Gong.io, Apollo, they do all of this, right? And webinars and all of that. So community to retain users, right? What does community do? If your customers keep churning, there's no point in any of this. This basically means you ruin your LTV and you can't squeeze more out of the pipeline. You want to engage users in a community by using product updates, feature request sections, more help on using your product. So basically asking them if they need to hop on a call, for you to integrate stuff for them, leverage content in the community, post wins and success stories with users, bi-weekly or monthly webinars, and then challenges for organic growth. I'm going to explain the whole system right now, right? So if you see here, what you want to do is you want to gather market insights before you start doing anything, right? You want to gather market insights to create your offer, right? This should be a 2 to 3 week process, right? You want to look at competitors, see what you can do differently. You want to build an infrastructure that's capable of sending to 1,000 emails per day to your target market. You want to build a dream ICP with buying intent. So use Apollo for that. And you want to grab people with buying intent, or like I said, headcount, revenue, job titles, right? Segment those lists, and you want to test those offers and personalize messaging at scale with AI. Like I said, we use Clay for this. And basically, you just split test all of them and see the winning campaign. So for this one, it's actually B, and we just scaled that and we stopped all other campaigns, right? After that, you want to collect data to hit your KPIs, right? So how many leads you put in the system, how many emails sent, total replies, positive replies, bookings show up. You want to track all of that. And once you do that, you will find the bottleneck. And you will do everything to refine your offer, process, and then scale the winning campaign, right? Once you find the bottleneck, you want to fix that. So if it's a point booking rate, you're probably not replying fast enough. Your value that you're giving them is probably not good enough, right? It's probably not personalized. And then with the outbound system, you want to add the demo video before booking on the call. Why? Because you make those prospects high intent demos that actually convert. And then you just want to set up automated reminders to actually make sure that they show up on the call. Once you have that offer, you want to leverage organic growth. So this is basically your LinkedIn, YouTube, or Facebook. You want to take the same offer and build sales asset, case studies to that niche. You want to leverage to all platforms that your target market is in. And this is basically organic and inbound. So sales asset, content assets to be leveraged on all platforms. Post 1 to 3 engaging posts a week and get as many hand raises as possible. What are hand raises? So hand raises are people looking to engage with you because they want something of value. So let's say you're posting a LinkedIn post and it's about something you created within your software. What you want to do is the growth specialist actually DMs and leads the prospects to book a demo. If they don't book a demo, they join the community, right? So once you get this whole system flowing with high intent demos and engaged demos from inbound and outbound, they join a community. If you don't close them, they still join the community. Because why? Because they have people in the community with the same market as them and the same problems, right? What does it do? Market insights, and then they slowly convert into a paid customer. So you steal your competitor's audience. This is how these big 8 to 9 figure SaaS companies do it. They have a community. They host weekly webinars, right? There's request feature section. So there's success stories, experts and case studies, and you host challenges to use your product for whatever benefit they get using your software, right? And then emails being sent out weekly. You want to have touch points on every single platform so they don't forget about you. You want to track every metric for LTV. So this you do it internally. So you want to track metrics for how many features they actually use. When's the last time they logged in, right? So you know when they're about to churn, you want to reach out to them and offer some help. You want to leverage content on platforms and communities. So once you host weekly webinars, you can repurpose content to grow your audience, right? You can repurpose content as a sales asset. Now, when you have a community going, you get instant feedback from customers that actually love your product. This means you can iterate quickly on features, and that's basically how you can compete with your competitors, right? And gather more market share. And this is basically the whole system. You can see here that HubSpot is doing it. Gong.io is doing it. Every SaaS company is leveraging this, right? And now, if you actually calculate worst case scenario, so let's say your LTV was 10K, you only booked 10 demos a month, that's 120K in ARR. And if you have 500 members in those community and 3% actually convert, you get 15 customers annually and 75K. So that's the worst case scenario. You add 200K in ARR, right? Best case scenario, you add 780K in ARR, and you can even scale that even further. If you're a SaaS company and you're struggling and you want us to build this for you, just book a call with me down below. You can find the link, and then I'll see if you're a fit. Thank you.